Okay, prepare to hear a whole bunch of
Oh my.
because holy moly, we're going to the most immersive interactive digital experience in the world. Bon voyage! It's ending soon, so if you're in Korea, go see it right now, and if you can't, or if you're not in Korea, just enjoy the trip. This exhibition created by teamLab shows us just how far we've advanced in digital technology. And it's essential to know this if you're a designer or architect, because we need to be aware of what is possible so we can find opportunities to utilize it, but more importantly, see how we can push it further in our generation's future endeavors. teamLab is set up in the DDP in Seoul, which is designed by Zaha Hadid, and you know it's going to be great because it's one of the top tier exhibition venues in Korea, and I gotta say these stairs are bloody magnificent. This exhibition is called Life and explores the beauty of the continuity of life, which includes time, change, adaptation, the four seasons, life and death, and most importantly, how they are all connected as one unity called life. This video is going to show you each installation, counting down to the most impactful one. Let's get it! To start off, this work shows how nature dies and lives again over the four seasons, only to be replaced by another set of different flowers the next season. The next is a series of wide corridors with animals made up of flower petals. If you touch them, they dissipate into petals only to be reassembled into other animals, representing the eternal cycle of life. And interestingly, if we bother them too much, they'll and die at the same time. Next is a mesmerizing flutter of butterflies
Are you interactive? Oh!
that die when you touch them. I felt that this setting was quite evil because I didn't feel so good killing the butterflies.
Oh my god, I killed it all.
Let me say that again. I love the interactivity of the experience, but not the fact that I'm being forced to kill animals to trigger them. That's better. This is a labyrinth with waves on all sides of the walls with the intent to express how the definition of exterior and interior are two sides of the same unified whole, indivisible, a single seamless existence. You see, the space composition is planned so that a side that we experience as a front eventually becomes a back, but is actually the front in the current perspective. The corridors were relatively narrow, so the sound, the space, and the visualizations create an intense, immersive experience. And I love swimming. So I tried diving in, and all my friends ran away from me because apparently I was an embarrassment. This is a big hole with four huge walls that show a continuous life cycle of a field of flowers. The space gets filled with flowers, then they all wither eventually, only to be restored and replaced by another set of flowers. But when we touch them, they die. So we don't want to do that, but here's the catch. If we don't kill the flowers, and if the flowers accumulate to a certain density at any one time, all the flowers die simultaneously. I know, right? A flower get in. Here, the simple visualization is reflected across adjacent mirrors to create an infinite experience range. The same interactive concept of touch of death is applied here, but not many people touch the artwork here, because if we stand still, the flowers grow and bloom more aggressively. Now for the finale, this full circle waterfall has water particles flowing down from the ceiling and collides with any object.
아직 안 되고 있죠?
This interaction creates voids and obstructs the flow of water, and flowers are born from the voids we make.
Look at flowers.
The physical space is a semicircle and visually made into a whole circle through a mirror effect. The object detection is excellent, and as we can see, the interaction is super accurate and fast to react. So now I'm going to tell you how they work, and interestingly enough, the same technology is used throughout almost all the installations. They're using projectors that we should be familiar with, but these projectors also have a scanning system that detects and sends information of new objects or people in the projected area to a computer, which then generates the interaction based on where the object is being detected. Did Did you get that? So when the staff tells us to touch the butterflies, they're actually telling us to put our hands within the detection range of the projector so the interaction can be generated. Team Lab, this is some amazing genius stuff, and we look forward to your future exhibitions and technologies. Hope this video was entertaining and helpful. Thanks for your time, and I'll get back to you within a couple of weeks with another great architectural experience. Bon voyage!
Butterflies.